right here along your tibia. So that's where I got them really bad, and it took about 6 years for me to figure out how to fix them. So I'm gonna show you what I did, what other people told me to do that didn't work, and what I found works best. It's how I like to look at when anything hurts. I look at the muscle and the 2 points behind it. I'm gonna try and keep this basic without using the scientific muscle language. If my shin hurts, I look at my hamstring, my calf, and my feet, because right in the middle, that one obviously hurts, and then these two probably play a huge important role. People always told me to do is they told me to do the ABCs with my feet. So we're going
A, B, C, D, E. That never helped me.
Boom, didn't work for me, might work for you. Secondly, I was told to jump around.
Forward and laterally and backwards.
That also did not work for me. What I found helped me the most, stretching actually, because I seem to get shin splints when things were tight. Because for me, when things are tight, they pull. I found, so anytime I had shin splints, instead of, I'd do the hamstring stretch, but my hamstring never hurt too bad. It was always the back of my knee. So when I would do this and feel that, I knew my shins were hurting. So with a band or a rope, I feel it this way the best. You put your legs straight up and you work your way back. And your hamstring's gonna feel it, but if you start low with your toe as far back to your knee as you can, and you keep working your way back, you'll start feeling it right here in the back of your knee. That's where I feel it. And then I go left, and I go right. And I keep working it left and right. That usually helps me out quite a bit. Typically, I'm always fighting with the idea of how mobile and how stable should I be. I work out pretty hard for a long time, so usually things are way too stable. So for me, stretching and making everything more mobile helps me out a lot. For other people, they need to make things more stable by tightening things up because they might be too loose. So everyone has a different variation of what works best for them. And for me, when my shoulders are too tight, my shoulders hurt. Or when my glutes are too tight, my hamstrings hurt. It's a constant battle for me that I need to be more mobile. So a lot of my warm up and cool down routines have mobility routines in them. Prehab stuff is just mobility, stretching type of stuff. So I'll show you one more thing that helps me out, and I do this 3 times a week with my weights. Okay, so I showed you how to stretch out. Don't cheat. So the trick with those is you gotta keep your legs straight. You gotta stay as tall as you can, and you gotta try and get your heel as low as you can to that other step. I can't really do it very well anymore with just body weight, so I usually hold on to a 45 while I'm doing it. They're called negative toe raisers. I know some people do negative toe raisers where they're actually come up and they're lowering down. I found that doesn't help me out because I turn it into a movement type of thing where everything gets tight again. So I just use it as a stretch routine, and I do it after every weight practice, and if I'm hurting a little bit, I do it after every workout also. It doesn't feel good, but it doesn't feel good having shin splints either, so I would rather be able to run fast and jump high than suffer through 15 minutes of foam rolling and stretching. So that's my 2 cents. Hope this helps with your shin splints a little bit. Keep me posted. I'm kind of curious if it helps with other people. And yeah,